Today, Mikey and JJ will compete with the villagers. There's a van behind me that Mikey and JJ's rivals will drive. There are a lot of villagers in the car, and they are ready to start the race. They have prepared very well, and will do everything possible to win their victory. Everyone is now set up for the race and is not distracted by anything. And now, let's move on to our main characters.
Mikey, look, we have a regular toilet. We won't be able to take the race on it. You can see that it doesn't even have wheels. Oh.
Let's listen carefully now and find out all the information about the upcoming race.
The rules of the race are as follows. The number of the return report in 30 seconds will appear. As soon as it ends, the riders can immediately start their race. It is by no means possible to start earlier. Otherwise, it will be counted as a defeat. The track has been prepared very well, and it is equipped with various tests that will need to be passed. I would like to wish good luck to each participant now, and hope that the race will be exciting. And now, it's time to watch what happens next. I'm announcing the start of the race now!
Mikey, now we know the rules of the game. We urgently need to change the toilet somehow.
Oh, but I do not know how to do it. It seems like we're going to lose now and there's nothing we can do about it. I will be very upset if we don't win this race.
We will definitely come up with something.
Villager, why did you come here?
You can only be mocked now. This is a ridiculous car. And in fact, you can't even call it that. An ordinary toilet. How you will compete with me, I do not understand. Just look at what a cool van I have that can accelerate very fast.
I see that you have a good car, but we will definitely do our best and beat you. Give us some time and the race will start soon. Now we need to think carefully in order not to ride on the toilet. Otherwise, the villager will continue to mock us.
Villager, never come near us again. We are very offended with you because you mocked us. It's not fair, and you can't treat your rivals like that. I'm very upset, and I don't know what to do next.
Mikey, now look carefully. I'm going to introduce a special rich command now. You probably won't believe it, but our toilet has been transformed and is becoming a very fast machine. Now we can start the race. I am sure that everyone who sees it will be very surprised.
Now we have a chance to win! You have no idea how glad I am. We need to use this team more often because we have to win every race and not lose to anyone. Let's sit down as soon as possible and check how fast she is. I'm sure no one has such a car.
Of course it's Mikey, because it's a diamond sports car. Now is the time to start the race.
Woohoo!
Great, the countdown is starting now. As soon as the start sign is on, I will immediately accelerate to the highest speed. Mikey, hold on, because the race has started now.
Be careful! The villager will now use all possible ways to knock you off this track. You need to carefully overtake him because he won't let you do it in his van. Don't stop! Accelerate the car even faster now! We need to win this race!
I'm trying, but the villager is constantly pushing ahead. I can't get a foothold in the first place, but I'll find a moment when I can pick up speed and immediately pull ahead. Now we can only hope that the villager will get off the track or make a mistake. Uh-oh.
JJ, we are ahead! You understand that now there are all chances and we can get to the finish line first. Don't stop. I understand that it is very dangerous, but we are approaching the finish line. It seems that victory is waiting for us soon because the villager will no longer catch up with the diamond sports car that we made.
Mikey, I'm crossing the finish line now. I see that it is almost impossible to keep up with me. You saw how cleverly I just drove the entire part of this track. You can't imagine how happy I am because this is a victory.
Now I'm ready to announce the results of the first race.
Oh.
Mikey and JJ have won, and now they have earned their score. The villager on the van was the loser. Now the next stage has arrived. There will be 3 laps, and whoever passes them first wins. I'm announcing a new race now.
Mikey, I am very glad that we won the first race. The villager is now very much surprised. We said we could beat you and no one would stop us. You had fun and didn't bully others. It's my fault because I've been mocking you for a long time and now I've lost.
It's impossible. You're deceiving me. I saw before that there was a toilet here. Most likely you are cheating on me and trying to confuse everyone, but nothing will work out. I will definitely figure out what the reason is. The second race will start soon. I can beat you there.
Oh,
It is better not to pay attention to unnecessary conversations. We still have a lot of things to finish. Let's run faster to the car, because we need to improve it. Surely the villager will now put the most powerful engines on the van. Enter the special rich command faster. Let's see what happens.
the diamond car has become even faster and cooler after a special command. Just look at how she looks from the outside. I still can't believe my eyes. I really like it. Let's get in it as soon as possible, because the race is about to start. We have to be ready for it.
Oh! Okay, then don't waste any time. Jump in after me. I'll prepare everything inside now and wait for the return report. It's going to be a lot harder now because it's not that easy to drive 3 laps, but we have to try. Get ready. The race starts now. The countdown is on.
Mikey, we need to get ahead now. You can see that the villager really started very abruptly, and it's not so easy to keep up with him, but I'll try to do my best. Huh? No one can stop me. Now it all depends on how I pass a huge number of traps on this track.
I advise you to speed up because we can't let him go too far. There are 3 laps ahead and he may come off. Then we won't have a chance to overtake him. I see that he's not riding fair with us because he's throwing fire, but that won't stop us.
Uh-oh. You're right. It won't be possible to overtake him just like that. So, I have a very cool plan. Let's try to make a sharp acceleration. I think it will definitely work out, because now we have already pulled ahead. I still can't believe it, but we're leading this race again. Now, the most important thing is to keep the lead.
The villager in the van will not give up. He will continue to overtake you further. You can see how he's speeding up now and constantly cutting you off. If he loses this race, then all the rivalry is meaningless and he will end up in the losers. Now you need to speed up urgently. Overtake a villager in a van.
Mikey, everything is under control. I'm trying my best to throttle the sports car. It's very fast, but sometimes it's even interesting to compete with a van. I already understand perfectly well that he has no chance to get ahead of me because our car is much faster.
Woohoo!
No matter how hard he tries, I'm still in the lead. Fasten your seatbelt. The drift is about to begin.
Wow! If you really are going to go into drifts and ride backwards now, then I will be very surprised. But I'd better advise you to speed up because the villager's van is nearby. I see that you are constantly mocking him and showing your dominance. Cross the finish line.
Then now I'm jumping over the trampoline and accelerating even faster. Uh-oh! Mikey, we won again, and the villager in the van couldn't do anything. Let's listen to the correspondent who will tell us the results.
Mikey and JJ won the hardest 3-lap race, and unfortunately the villager in the van lost. We have recorded these results. There is one winner and he is now revealed. We're finishing the race.
I am sure that now the villager will run here again to see how we were able to create such a beautiful car. You can't imagine how much fun it is, but we won once again. We will leave no chance to anyone, and hardly anyone will want to join the race with us.
Again, I don't understand how this is possible. I saw that you had another car, and you had already left for the race in this beautiful sports car.
Huh?
I'm very angry right now, and I'm not going to continue to participate in all this, because the races are unfair and you're cheating everyone. Surely you didn't make this car.
The villager was very upset about his defeat. He had never seen such powerful sports cars, so he decided to argue with us. Mikey, it's time for us to go home.
I am very glad that we are now back in the village. Just look, there's an abandoned house in front of us. Let's run in now and see what's inside. It became very interesting to me. I think this house is in a very bad condition now because it's all overgrown with cobwebs and falling apart.
Mikey, there is one very interesting suggestion. I see that you liked and interested him very much. Maybe then we'll go inside and try to arrange everything there. I would really like to live in this beautiful wooden house. Just be careful now. Someone might live there.
Woohoo! I'm ready to take a chance. We go in very carefully. Don't pay attention to anyone if you see. Now this house belongs only to us. I see a lot of cobwebs in front of me right now. It's literally everywhere, and it needs to be cleaned up urgently. It feels like someone hasn't lived here for a long time.
We will be able to make repairs, and it will be very transformed. So let's use a special rich team now, thanks to which this house will become very large and beautiful. Then, now it's best to watch the changes that will happen from the street. Watch carefully and be surprised.
You're going to improve this house with the help of the rich team. I am very surprised that this is possible, but I will be very happy to look at it from the outside. I can't wait for the transformation to happen.
If you agree, then now stand and watch. It won't take me long because I'm already entering a command, and now the house is going to change a lot. Mikey, it's time to take a look.
I can't believe my eyes. This is a huge palace, and now we will live in it. Yep.
Mikey, you see how well we are doing together to improve everything around us. Now let's get inside as quickly as possible. You will see how the house is equipped and what rooms there are. I think it would be very interesting for you to see and wonder what size this palace really is.
You can't imagine how worried I am right now because I've never seen such castles. After you said we could go inside, I immediately ran. It is made of very rare marble stone, and no one in the village has such a house. Just look at how gorgeous it is everywhere. I'm never leaving here now.
Mikey, then let's run and enjoy. You can look around every room. There are several bedrooms, a kitchen, and even a second floor. You can easily get lost in this house, so remember the location. I don't want you to go through the wrong door. Here is the most expensive furniture that exists. Ho-ho!
I want to see what's on the second floor. I've always dreamed of such a huge palace so that we could run and have fun. I'm sure you haven't seen the courtyard, which is also very beautiful. It's impossible to believe, and life here will be very cool. I don't want to miss the opportunity. I will do everything to stay here.
I totally agree with you. Mikey, I like this place too, and there's no point in leaving. But now I'm offering you a very interesting competition. Let's have a build battle.
Woohoo! I agree. It's going to be very interesting. Just look at it. Now there is a huge wall between us that separates two separate parts. It's time to start building. Where do we start?
Mikey, I suggest you go to your side, and I'll build on the opposite. Now, the first task is to build a boat. I have to do everything possible to make it look very beautiful. Mikey has now escaped to his side, and that's very good. Now, I need to find a small boat in my things as soon as possible, because I need it. I can't do anything without her, and I think I found her. I think it's going to be a lot of fun now, because I can beat Mikey. I'm sticking to my plan. I am sure that with the help of special teams, I will be able to achieve such a result. The boat is already in front of me. It's time to change it. Great. I now see in front of me a huge sports car that has appeared. It's unbelievable, but it looks incredibly cool. I am very glad that I was able to do something like this. I hope Mikey can handle it too and can stand up to me. This is a car with a very beautiful color and big wheels. I won't stop examining her. What I've built looks great. Ho-ho! Now we just have to wait for Mikey to come here. I am sure that he will be very upset because it will be impossible for him to build such a car. It took me very little time to make such a beauty. I'm going to stand on the roof of my car now and enjoy this wonderful moment.
I'm starting to build a sports car. I have now taken all the necessary resources. It's time to build a very beautiful car. I'm sure I can do it. The main thing now is to hurry up, because JJ and I have a dispute, and I have to win this battle. I don't want to lose, so I'm starting to build my car from the ground up. Oh! The most important thing is not to forget about the wheels, because they must definitely stand here. I've always loved building. I loved it. The main thing is that when using my team, everything worked out, and I still got a beautiful car in the end. Together, where the wheels are, I will use other materials, because it is rubber. It must be soft. And my work is progressing well. To be honest, I'm a little surprised at how cleverly I'm building my car right now, but it's definitely not worth getting distracted. I have very little time left, because JJ has probably already managed to build his car, and soon we will compare them with each other. I want to win. That's why I'm trying so hard. It's time to finish now! My car is built and I can use a special command. The main thing is that everything works out and I'm not mistaken. It's very important to me. Now you just need to enter the word rich and then everything will change a lot. So wait, why is nothing working? Huh? I just entered the command, but nothing has changed. I don't understand why, but everything remains as it was. I am very upset. It seems the special teams are not working. I've already tried it a few times, but everything remains the same. I haven't been so upset for a long time, and it seems that the moment has come now to run to JJ's side. Oh!
It's time to compare our cars. Mikey, I see that you've already come running here. It's very good. Just look at the sports car that I managed to build. I think you will be very surprised when you see him up close. It took me a little while, but the car itself now looks incredibly cool. Oh!
I still can't believe my eyes, because your sports car looks incredibly beautiful. I don't understand how you managed to build it, but it's a pleasure to look at it from the outside. Follow me. I'll show you what I did. It's a real horror because I didn't succeed. Special teams don't work. Oh!
Mikey, of course you never cease to amaze me, because there is no point in competing with my car. This is some kind of incomprehensible construction. I really don't like it. I suggest you finish the belt battle now because the winner is already clear.
Okay, then let's relax and have fun on your sports car now.
Oh, that's how our incredible adventure ended.